Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Greenlight Weekend Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Brian Nystrom. Happy holidays. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you got to spend it with your family. I had a last-minute house sitter debacle, and I figured out somebody else to watch my house, so I get to spend time with my family, too. It's very exciting. Having dogs is a pain in the ass. That's what I've learned. Having dogs. I don't suggest it. It's great all year until Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I guess it's not so bad if you have a family that loves dogs and you can just take your dog, which I've done in the past, but then let's just say my family aren't like dog people like I am. Like my family they're not dog in the house people. You know what I mean? Whereas I don't really like to let my dog stay outside very long. We live in Colorado. She's a pit bull. There's a fire inside. Perfectly reasonable way for her to be warm. But yeah, I found a house sitter. That's the moral of the story. Who gives a shit? I'm going to have a happy Thanksgiving as long as my house sitter doesn't burn my house down on accident, which was my main concern in the first place. When you live in a cardboard box and you heat it with fire, you got to be careful. There's this fine line of warming it up and burning it down. You know what I mean? Okie dokie. Enough about me. Let's talk about our sponsor. Our sponsor is Dead Room Comedy. Dead Room Comedy is a comedy group and production company based in Denver, Colorado, comprised of 4 very funny stand-up comedians. They're fucking crushing it. I just found out they might be doing 3 or 4 shows in Durango next year. They hit me up this morning. Maybe I'll be doing some hosting. Maybe I'll get a spot. Who knows? It doesn't matter. If I'm working with those boys, I'm happy just to be involved. If you want to support Dead Room Comedy, go ahead and check them out on any of their social media platforms at Dead Room Comedy. They have a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is called Dead Room Comedy. They put a new video up each and every Monday on their YouTube channel. It also goes on their Instagram sometimes. They're killing it. Their videos are hilarious. They're just sketches. Super funny when you get 4 brilliant comics together and they get along the way these boys do. It's pretty impressive to see what they can pull off. So yeah, Dead Room Comedy, go support them. deadroomcomedy.com. Their Instagram link is a Linktree link, so it has links to all their upcoming live events as well as their YouTube, all that jazz. So that's probably the easiest way to go. Just check out their Instagram at Dead Room Comedy. Okie dokie. This is our Thanksgiving episode. What makes it a Thanksgiving episode? We didn't dress up. We didn't talk about Thanksgiving-y things. But what made it a Thanksgiving episode is I was with family. We had Philly motherfucking cheese in the house. He's back. The cheese is back. I don't know why I did that, but I'm excited. It was really fun to just hang out with Phil. We don't talk very much. We talk from time to time, but we don't actually talk in person very much, so it was good to get him in here. I feel bad that the first time we hung out in a long time was on a podcast because, I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird that I feel like I have to fulfill this once-a-week thing, but I also want to fulfill hanging out with my friends, and a lot of time that just has to overlap to accomplish both things, so I feel a little guilty that I made Phil do a podcast instead of just hanging out with him. But I think we had fun. We had a good time. It's like the easiest way to have a conversation, but it's not like having a conversation off mic because we couldn't just say whatever we wanted. You know, there's still consequences to recording something and putting it on the internet. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but we had a fun time. We knocked it out of the park. We actually took a pee break for the first time in a long time. I've been trying to keep episodes to an hour, keep them tight, but the cheese was here, so we went a little long. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed spending time with your families. Ideally, this is coming out just in time for you to drive home from wherever you're driving home from and listen to a podcast and enjoy yourself. Before we get started, I want to shout out Ethan Esparza and the Chava people for the intro, outro, pee break, music. All the music is Ethan Esparza and the Chava people. And I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. We shouted out Sean Moe in this. Check out Animus Marketing. We love Sean Moe. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, this is your Thanksgiving episode 161 with my boy, Philly Cheese.
Sun But yeah.
You haven't talked to anybody in a couple dog years?
Yeah. It's been a few months at least since I've talked to another adult other than Coel.
I mean,
My dad.
we hung out. It was
September, I think.
a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Damn it. Time flies by,
Goes by
man.
so fast.
That was fun. Just fixing a truck with your dad. Like,
Oh.
just being around your dad is such a jolly experience.
You're like, my dad, this was way different than fixing vehicles with my dad. I was like, shut up, Brian, he's almost done.
Yeah. Yeah, my family likes to. It's a hands-off, learn-by-doing approach.
He had a plan because he had just done his water pump on his truck.
Yeah.
And I was just letting him go.
Bro, if Dusty ever's like, let me see that wrench,
Yeah.
I'm like, please, fucking fix my truck,
I
dude.
was stoked to hold the flashlight that day.
Hell yeah.
Put on a few hose clamps. Did some parts running.
Yeah, that was fun. I showed up just in time to take a parts run.
Yeah.
It felt like the old days.
But that was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I love your dad. I called Kelly just because I was like, you got to meet this fucking guy. Like, we're sitting in a driveway. It's not glamorous or comfortable or anything, but just come meet this guy and you will understand.
Yeah, he's stoked to hang out with random people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Says his Facebook friends groups. He's like, one day I woke up and decided I wanted 500 Facebook friends. And I got them.
I know random people that I barely talk to. It was like, I got a Facebook request from your dad.
Yeah, I expect that.
I was like, okay.
Like, I have some of your family members. I don't even know who specifically, but there's definitely some that have been sitting on my friends request list because I'm just like,
I've got tons of people who I'm like,
yeah.
I don't think you're going to enjoy most of the things that I post.
Do you like dick jokes?
Yeah, most of the time now it's just pictures of Kai and random funny things. I'm so tired of the fucking political nonsense that goes on
Yeah,
anymore. I'm over it. I'm so burnt out.
I'm still blissfully ignorant.
I watch a lot of it. I'm super
informed
on most everything, but to actually like get into fights with people on Facebook anymore, no desire. I'll post something and then if they try to get, you can tell they're trying to instigate.
Right.
Because they're on their side and they have their side and they want to fight for their side.
I've definitely been drunk, seen a post, written out a comment that's just contradictory as fuck, and every time I delete it.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
Every time. Because I'm just like...
Start proofreading it. You're
Right.
like, okay, this is dumb.
Exactly.
This whole thing's
Yeah, to actually... I feel like people that post controversial things are themselves trolling. Like, they just want attention, or they're bored, or...
virtue signaling. They're
virtue signaling.
They're letting their team know that they're part of the team.
Whiskey roll. Oh.
Yeah.
They're definitely part of the team.
Stopped listening to them a long time ago.
I listened to last week because Sean Moe was back on.
Yeah. I haven't. I was going to, but yeah. I don't have enough time. I thought that working for myself and not having a 9 to 5 was going to give me a lot more time, and it really doesn't.
That's the worst, right?
It's more flexible for
Yeah.
sure. I'm able to, like, if I don't have to put in that 9 to 5, which is nice. Like, if there's something going on, I can stop and I can work at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, which a lot of time is better. The market moves really
China.
good when I'm sleeping. Yeah, China.
A lot of people.
Yeah, you can catch, like, when the Australian market's open and, like, every little...
And capitalize on it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
The European markets. And because just psychologically, people are going to start buying and selling right when the market's open and when they're awake. So you can catch these little waves.
That's cool, man. I should have, a long time ago, learned way more about cryptocurrency. But
there's so much to it. It all depends on your personal strategies, and like there's a big difference with investing and then like trying to make a career to make cash flow every day.
Right, because investing is
It's
you
kind of like
have
gambling.
to have regular income
Yeah.
still, though.
For sure. Yeah.
You can't.
You have to have cash flow. Cash flow is king.
Yeah, I've been out fucking cutting truckloads of wood, selling them for $150.
Yeah.
You're You're like, China's open. So much smarter.
It's tough though. It's fucking emotionally stressful.
Well, when you put the work in.
It took me a long time to separate that emotional. You just want to gamble, or like you make a bad trade and then you just want to kamikaze trade after that to make up your losses, and you gotta figure out how to get away from that type of thinking.
It's like going back to the ATM at a casino.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, I lost everything I was willing to bet, but I can win it back.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It's exactly what happens. And people who, it amazes me the people who, started buying Bitcoin like a year ago, like in the January of 2020, and when it was like $40,000.
I bought in at 32.
Yeah, and now people are like that, are like geniuses of crypto investing. They think that they're brilliant and they know what's going on, they know how to trade.
Yeah, my little amount of experience and just like what I've learned from talking to you, like those people don't impress me at all. So I was like, I fucking did that. I'm a fucking idiot. I sold at 52. It went down to 42, and I was like, this is a great idea. And then went up to 63, and I was like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's why when I was like, maybe keep some in it. Like I kept 25% of everything that I had left in it, just because it's for long term. I'm never gonna touch that.
Yeah.
Unless shit really hits the fan.
Right.
But for the most part, that 25%, I'm just sitting on it and keep stashing it away.
It's smart.
But I had to take 75% out because that's my livelihood. Like,
Yeah.
I need that cash to make a living.
And it did exactly what you said. You were like, it's going to hit 52 and drop. And it hit 52 and fucking dropped.
It was surprised me that we went back up to
Me too.
67. But right now, it still just doesn't look great. Like, people are saying we're going to hit 100,000 by the end of November.
Evan believes it with his whole heart.
I don't see it, but it's possible.
I mean,
you never know.
Yeah,
you never know.
if you don't need that money. But once I quit my job and, I was just out there scrambling. I was literally like cutting down fucking trees for my neighbor for $20 an hour and working for friends for $20 an hour, selling goddamn firewood, which
if you're in profit, you should take profits. That's a smart thing to do. And anybody who says to never sell anything ever they're dumb.
Shit happens.
And then they have a good job and it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But yeah, my dad kept buying Shiba coin, and I kept saying to stop, and then it kept going up. So okay. I trade Shiba pretty much every day just because it moves. It's fucking stupid meme coin. It's like Dogecoin. But these meme coins catch on and people just start buying them because they're degenerates and they don't want to
miss a craze.
Yeah,
miss a wave.
So, but some people, there's like one wallet that had, I think he put like $2,000 into Shiba coin, like at its lowest, and it went up to like $3 billion or some shit.
What?
Yeah. But you can't cash that all out. There's not enough liquidity. If you cashed out $3 billion worth of Shiba coin, it would crash the market. There's not enough liquidity so you'd have to slowly cash that shit out.
While risking the rest of your money to go up or down.
Yeah.
That's cool, though. I love that
sure.
story. Anybody that figures anything out, the whole GameStop shit, and
for sure, if
like,
you make it work.
Yeah, if you fucking game the system, I'm a fan because that's what I've been trying to do my entire life.
Me too.
Just, yeah,
I want to be self-sustained financially and food. I've got my whole apocalypse package almost.
Nice.
I need a shotgun.
Hanging deer in the fucking camper.
No, I haven't went hunting yet. I want to go hunting next year. We definitely should.
I got a guy.
That
He's
would
a
be
bow
cool.
hunter too. He's a bad motherfucker.
I don't want to bow hunt yet. I just want to go rifle hunting.
No, but if he can get close enough to a deer to kill it with a bow, we can damn sure shoot it with a gun.
I got a 308 of the Ruger.
Fuck yeah.
Should be big enough for
That'll do it.
anything.
Yeah, I can borrow.
Depending on how far away it is, but we're probably not going to be that far away. If we're over 300 yards, we probably should get closer.
I don't think I can. So, this is kind of shameful for me to say. I grew up redneck. We shoot guns. I've never been a really good shot. Like, I go shoot prairie dogs. I miss all the goddamn time, Like, I'm not that
you couldn't
handy.
hit shit with the AR. I remember that.
Yeah.
I felt bad because I was the only one hitting anything, and we had all the cool.
When was my first time shooting that gun?
Yeah.
It's just, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, I feel like I'm aiming correctly.
Is it your eyesight, maybe?
Possibly. I'm blind
Fucked up?
as shit.
Yeah.
Do I think my eyesight's fucked up?
I mean,
We're the glasses of an
glasses.
80-year-old man. See how thick it is. People make fun of me when they find out.
yeah.
Every once in a while, like somebody's like, "Let me try your glasses on just to see how blind you
At
are."
least you don't have the lenses that make you look all googly-eyed. Like
Yet.
bubbles.
Yeah. I think I'm getting LASIK this year.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my plan. When I was a kid.
Hopefully you don't have that thing. Like Eddie went to go get LASIK, and there was some kind of weird disease that he had or didn't know he had.
Shit.
Maybe not even a disease, but something they couldn't do LASIK on him. And my mom got LASIK, and he didn't.
Well,
was
at
all bummed
least
out.
they didn't do the procedure, and it fucking made him blind. Like, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
No.
If they tell me I can't get it, okay.
Yeah.
Like, life goes on. But if they tell me I can get it, I don't need contacts to ride my goddamn motorcycle.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need contacts to go
so nice.
snowboarding, and because I'm comfortable with my glasses now. Like, it's a daily thing,
Yeah.
and I ran out of contacts.
But it's easier than contacts for sure.
I'm super low maintenance.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy until it rains. It's easy until you go through a dust cloud. Like with contacts, you just close your eyes because that's your instinct. With glasses, you close your eyes and then you still can't fucking see when you open them.
Yeah.
Like every time I go to my dad's house, we're riding fucking razors and shit, and I can't see.
Yeah.
I'm always driving, but
That definitely sucks. I've never had hardcore vision problems. I
Yeah,
get a
we'll
lot.
have our
I've got a lot
curses.
of. Yeah, I'm bald, slightly.
you have a glorious beard.
Mm.
It's getting there.
Semi-glorious.
It's gonna be glorious.
Eventually.
Nobody.
I've been putting the beard growth stuff on it.
Yeah.
Maintaining it. It's thickening it up a little bit.
Dude, Instagram marketing almost got me the other day. I almost bought one of those
derma
rollers
rollers?
with the needle
Yeah.
and the stuff. But like as I was going for it, I kind of got embarrassed, so I just got the jerk off egg and bailed. Have you got a jerk off egg?
Jerk off egg?
Yeah, it's like an egg that you jerk off with. It's like super stretchy. $9. Fucking bargain. And it's way less shameful to clean than the pocket pussy your dad gave me, because every time I clean that thing, it's like catching a fish. You know what I mean? But you gotta like
Same sounds.
let
and
it
everything.
dry. Yeah. It's just drying on the bathroom counter.
Yeah.
Every time you go take a piss, it's shameful.
I threw mine away.
I did too when
It
I bought
was-
the egg.
Yeah. I guess I need to get a new one.
I don't use it. I used it once.
I think about it whenever I'm jerking off with just my hand. Like, man, you know what'd be nice? Pocket pussy. But I want one of those automatic ones.
The blowjob machine?
Yeah. That sounds more fun.
I've seen them.
Like $300. The good ones. That you can connect
I
to
feel
the
like you want the
website.
good one.
Yeah. No, I don't want the cheap
You can connect to
blowjob.
the website?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like
There's
the
a-
same motion you're watching?
Mhm.
Oh my
There's
God.
like full there's a website dedicated to these movies, and they connect with the machine
Ooh.
and do the same motions. And you can do all VR.
Right.
I'm building a new computer soon. Mine's getting
Mostly
shitty.
for sex.
Yes.
Nice.
No, not mostly for sex, but it's gonna be
It's
a
a
part of
factor,
it. It's
yeah.
gonna be able to do VR, so
Nice.
might as well.
Right. Yeah, I
And
need to
My
upgrade.
wife and kid leave usually once a week for a couple nights, so it's nice. I love.
How is that? Is that
Wonderful, dude.
magic?
Yeah, it's good for all of us, I
After
think.
because you were stay-at-home dad for quite
Yeah,
some
dude,
time.
I feel
So
like I got my balls back a little bit, and not to like be a dick, and there's just something primal about.
having some man time.
Yeah, not even that. Just like providing for your family.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like being the provider.
Yeah, I bet with
And,
kids
like-
that's just enhanced.
Yeah.
Or a kid.
Especially when, like, Coelle wasn't super stoked about what she was doing anymore, and
Mhm.
she wanted to be home. Because there's probably that primal thing
sure.
where you want to be home with your kid, and I don't know.
For sure. Yeah.
It might not happen to everybody. And it's not like I couldn't do it. It wasn't. It's fucking hard, though. It really is to raise a kid.
Especially when part
By
of your
yourself.
mind is thinking about trying to make money.
Yeah.
Like that that provider thing doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be on the back of your mind.
Well, and that was always the goal, is to get to the point where I could.
Right.
And we're there. It's,
That's awesome, dude.
not making millions yet, but
Found a cheat code.
Yeah.
You don't have to make millions.
it's not even a cheat code. It's always been an option.
Right.
You just got to put the work in. You got to actually enjoy
You're
doing
right.
it.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it. There's definitely a rush when you fucking hit a trade perfect to the dollar,
Mm-hmm.
and it reverses, and then you see the money go up.
Fuck
And
yeah.
That's cool. And I can do it from anywhere. Like, we're going to Houston in January for 2 weeks, just 'cause we can.
Ain't no
And
shit. Yeah.
When we were looking at dates, it was like whatever is cheapest for the flights.
Right.
Pretty much. It doesn't matter if we leave on Tuesday or Wednesday or.
That's super
So
cool.
that's dope.
Hell yeah. No, I'm jealous.
Yeah, being a drug dealer ruined me for sure for a 9-to-5 job.
Me too, man.
Fuck this.
I've always, since then, I've
Especially
felt like
having
I'm
a
special.
boss. Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
because I did find a way to make money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we did. Like, found a way to make money without a boss. Sure, it wasn't legal at the time and whatever, but that
It's like
didn't
one of the
matter.
happiest moments of my
Me
life.
too.
No care in the world. Like, we never really thought we were gonna get in trouble.
I've been chasing the dragon ever
Yeah.
since, man. Like, and working for Dusty, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That's why I stayed there for 8 years. Because, like, when I was busy with other shit, I could literally go to work at 6 a.m., be driving home at noon,
Yeah.
and handle whatever else I had to do. Because as long as the fucking pump jacks were running, who gave a shit? Like,
You didn't have to deal with customers
Yeah.
coming out and telling you that you're fucking retarded because you didn't have the right thing.
yeah, I don't play with that
I
shit.
couldn't.
That's why I was a cook.
Yeah.
I mean, but even then, it just got to the point where they were flexing their boss on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like, well, do you want the job or not? It's like, not really, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here because it was a convenient thing. I needed it at the time, and now I feel like I can go make my money if I need to. Like, and I've figured it out. Fucking luckily, I have friends that need work done that can pay me and
Yeah.
shit like that. But I'm also pretty goddamn handy.
Makes you look at your finances and be like, what you can cut back on and
Mhm.
what you really don't need to have.
I had to stop
do.
eating. Who
Yeah.
cares? Bud Light and weed.
We don't eat out at all.
Eating out
Like,
is
Rarely.
Mhm.
When we're just not feeling like cooking, we've been doing something all day or something.
right.
Something special.
Yeah, I mean, if we're out on a Sunday and we go play some frisbee golf, and then after we're hungry, I don't feel like cooking.
Yeah.
Like, that makes sense to me. But to just like go get food that's the same amount of money that you could buy the ingredients for 5 meals for 1 meal,
Mm-hmm.
it's like Nature's O. Their sandwiches are $10 now.
And then, especially if it's a specialty ingredient, and then you just have it for a while. Like, I have fresh thyme now
Yeah, we
that I can use, or dried thyme.
have different kinds of goat cheese out the ass
Mm.
because I can eat it.
Love goat cheese.
Yeah, on a
my
meatball
favorite.
sub, bro.
Mm.
Kelly made meatballs last night.
We do meat and cheese a lot. Get all fancy with it.
Yeah. I can eat
Saturday.
some cheese.
Friday and Saturdays are our cheat meal days. I
Nice.
usually cook something.
Ribs.
That's why we don't have sex on those days, though, because we're fucking stuffed.
I get
Those
that.
are really the only days that we can. Or, that's not true. You can make time.
Make time for
Afternoon delights.
Mm-hmm.
Kids asleep.
Skyrockets.
Kids got to be asleep.
Right.
It's impossible, literally. Unless you just want to, be weird.
Yeah. Dog kennel. Fucking. or have her in the room.
She wouldn't allow it.
Just
She'd
scream.
be screaming,
Well, that's
and
good.
then she would probably figure out how to get out. She's smart.
Just a person.
She's just yeah,
Yeah.
way smarter than the dogs already.
Really.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
dogs are retarded.
Is it awesome watching that? Like,
It is cool
Just
seeing her just
learn
slowly
shit.
learn things and develop.
Because there's got to be so many things that you see, like she tries for the first time or whatever and fails, and then like 2 days later nails it. Like
Mm-hmm.
just like whatever software is going on in there is like
She's been pedaling her bike by herself.
nice.
That's cool. She likes that.
It's just the one with her feet on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
She walking?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forget.
Just all over the place.
Yeah. I'm not the best uncle.
Yeah, they start walking about a year old.
Okay.
She's 18 months now. Yeah, she's a year and a half. Wow, that's crazy. It's fast.
That's where that beard came from.
Goes by fast.
That
Yeah.
dad shit. I hope.
I do all kinds of dad shit.
What's your
Dad
favorite
jokes.
one? Dad jokes.
Mowing the dirt. Called that. Knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. The more I live with the woman, the more I'm realizing that my dad didn't always need to get shit done, but he did want to be alone.
No, just like being alone.
Yeah, he
is
just
the
wanted to
is
be.
the best dad shit ever.
Yeah, the chores I don't want to do, like I'm just like, fuck this. Wait till Kelly's home all day.
Yeah, working on vehicles and just cutting up wood and splitting wood. And
Yeah. Cut wood for 4 hours the other morning just because there just happened to be a woman at the
it's
house.
a good workout.
Great workout.
Go back and forth between arms.
I woke up too late to go to the gym and feel like I wasn't wasting my day. So I just fucking put out 6 rounds in a circle and just started going around the goddamn circle, you know? And it needs to be done.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Mario and Keone, they're both like having woman problems, which is hilarious because they came over to just pick up some keys and ended up staying for 2 hours as they were venting while splitting wood. And I was sitting in a chair just watching, drinking beer, smoking a joint.
Getting wood split.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Great.
And they were working out some shit. Just like, fucking bitch, bam!
Probably getting shit done, not unlike Dave cutting wood.
Dave's terrible at cutting wood.
I miss Dave. though.
Jonas is terrible at cutting wood. Elliot, all of them.
Yeah.
They just didn't grow up doing man shit. Like Mario, you could tell he needed to cut wood to keep his house warm at some point. Like the first time he swings it. Keone's from Hawaii. He's never cut a piece of wood in his goddamn life. Like the most awkward. We're trying to give him tips.
Yeah, I doubt they really have to keep warm
Yeah.
in
And
Hawaii.
who knows what you can cut down and
Well,
lands are protected. No. It's the
only
best
thing you
place in
need
the
to-
world to be homeless.
pig roast. That would be the
Ooh,
only thing
Right.
for fire.
And they probably got like a designated guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not trying to give up that position because that's his place in the clan. Like, tribe.
Oklea.
Oglea?
I don't know.
What's that?
Me trying to speak
Oh.
some sort of Hawaiian.
All I know
At
is
all.
Ohana.
Ohana, yeah.
Ohana means...
That was, just a totally made up
Oh, nice.
racist thing, probably.
That's fine.
It's probably racist.
They don't matter. They're not even mainlanders.
Yeah.
Duk means dick.
Really?
Chicka duk. It means small dick. I'm not fucking with you.
That sounds made up.
A Hawaiian told me yesterday.
Okay.
And I made a song, chicka duk,
Yeah.
chicka duk, so I would remember. Chicka duk.
Because that's how I remember things.
Yeah, with the song.
It rhymes.
Well, this is the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
Felt natural that I might remember it that way.
Mm.
I don't know. You like my shirt?
I saw this is a nice booty.
Yeah. Eric Bernal. Is
He
this
has
dude?
is that his ass? Because
No.
he's got an amazing ass and beautiful fingernails.
So I did comedy with him Friday, Saturday, and he has this whole bit about it, and he met the love of his life, and his life was amazing for 2 years. This is her ass. And then she cheated on him with a black dude, so he made this shirt as... It's a great marketing tool.
Yeah.
I mean, when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with having an ass like that. Having a girl with an ass that amazing.
Yeah, black dudes want to fuck her.
Yeah.
Or all dudes, but
Yeah.
she's going to fuck the black
You got to lower your standards a little bit for the one you got to keep forever.
Yeah, I mean...
Or they'll run off with black dudes.
I don't know what her face looks like, but she seems too hot for him. I'm gonna be honest. Like he's got a lot of
I don't know.
personality though.
I mean, I kind of see his face.
He's
so.
that doesn't look like him.
Oh.
I mean, kinda. I don't know. But when I saw the ass, I was surprised. Let's just say that. It's like, God damn, she looks hot.
So
And he
she
was
let
like,
him put her ass on his shirts?
I don't think so.
Oh. So this is allegedly her
I think
ass.
it's plausible deniability because her face isn't in it. But she does look hot.
And she doesn't have any distinguishing birthmarks or tattoos.
Right. Prove it.
Yeah. Prove that that's
This is a
her
bitch I
ass.
met in Miami. I don't know what to tell you.
There are some beautiful asses in Miami. They can.
Yeah.
Not on the cruise ship. There's
Yeah,
a bunch
old
of white
people.
people. Yeah.
Mm.
That's a flabby ass. Old ass.
My grandparents are on a cruise ship right now.
Really?
Yeah, for Thanksgiving they decided to go on a cruise
That's
and
cool.
say fuck it.
Dope.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
They're in their twilight years.
I think that.
Is that
I
a
think that's
phrase?
what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, they're old, man. They're over 70, fucking out there doing the goddamn
I
thing.
could see myself retiring in the Caribbean when I'm in my twilight years.
What would you do? You think during the day?
Just
Drink.
get high, drink,
Have your
like
grown-up
Matthew
kids come visit
McConaughey.
you.
Yeah.
Check on you every once in a while.
get a sweet sailboat, go sailing,
Oh yeah, you got that.
go island
You
hopping.
got that crypto money.
Not yet, but one day.
Hell yeah.
One day.
Yeah, I'm hoping marijuana goes federally legal.
It will eventually, for sure.
It's
If
guaranteed.
as long as we don't split up and turn into multiple countries, which is very possible.
Whatever. As long as there's one of them
Whatever the
countries that
countries,
has fucking federal weed. Those are the people I'm going to want to hang out with anyway.
For sure. That's why I feel like at this point I can convince my redneck family to legalize weed more than I could convince my liberal friends to legalize gun or
Bunch of bitches.
defund gun control.
How many people you think that want guns to be controlled or whatever, like more strictly? How many of them have shot a gun?
Fairly little. And
And the ones that did are the videos you see of the bitch that's like, bam! Like smokes herself in the face because she doesn't brace hard enough. My favorite's the shotgun, I think. Like,
there's probably a few of those people who have guns and still push gun control.
well, I'm all for
But
background check. I'm all for classes. I'm all for a license to buy a gun. Like, if you can have a car, you can smoke way more people with a car
right.
unexpectedly. At least if you pull out a gun, everybody knows to run. But if you're just driving by, it's like normal. I don't know.
The only argument that hardcore gun advocates are going to go with is like
How extreme is
how extreme it is to get that gun and how fast. You know, if it's got a 10-day waiting limit and you're a girl who has a crazy boyfriend after or ex-boyfriend after you, and you need a gun to protect yourself that night.
And you were a loyal bitch, so you didn't keep any of those dicks on the shelf.
Yeah.
There's nobody to call because you burned those bridges.
Exactly. Well, and yeah,
And you fucked the toughest guy you know.
you
'cause
live in a place where it takes 20 minutes for the cops to get to you, 15 minutes, you know?
Most
and you
places.
need to protect yourself that night. So, yeah, people just need to fucking man up and be smarter, be adults, and stop being idiots.
and
like, people need to raise their kids better.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the only reason why you
Your
need
kid's
guns...
going to know how to shoot a gun.
For sure.
I got a 22 in here, and we can train her up whenever.
That's my next apocalypse gun.
22?
22 long rifle. One of the best versatile guns that you could have for the apocalypse.
Yeah.
And you don't want to shoot like a squirrel with a 308.
For
You're
sure.
not going to get any meat.
There's so many
None
more
meat.
squirrels than deer. So many more squirrels than deer. Like, that come across your path.
No, it's a great survival gun. And it's the most... You can get 22 ammo everywhere, anywhere.
And it puts me in the holiday spirit because my 22 ammo, the tips are Christmas colors.
Really?
Red and green.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I enjoyed the shit out of it. Like, my clip looks very festive. I am excited to bust out my Wu-Tang sweater.
Yeah, I was looking at I can't remember what it was. It was a holiday sweater
Mm-hmm.
website. But they had a bunch of different cool...
Shinesty or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. God damn it, what was the one that I was looking at? I can't remember.
Do you know what Shinesty is? Have you seen their ads or anything? Well, they do like, you know, if you were, say you wanted to order new shit for Gaper Day. Like, they do the one-piece neon fucking ski outfits and
Nice.
wild glasses and shit. But my boy, Callan Reese, just got a promotion with them for this year's winter equipment because they wanted a dude with a mullet. And he has a sweet mullet. And he wears aviators. Like aviator
It's the
prescription
best time to
glasses.
have a mullet is when somebody's looking for somebody with a mullet.
Hey, man, as a stand-up comic, it might be the best marketing tool he has. All his T-shirts are just like a silhouette of him with his mullet in the wind and his aviators, sweet mustache. He had one of my favorite jokes ever. I was walking home late one night, and he was just cold. Lives in Denver. It was freezing, and it was too far home or whatever. And a car was driving by, so he threw a rock, and the cop talked to him, and he was like, "I just need a warm place to sleep, man." And the cop left, and he's like, "It proves they don't have to fucking arrest you." Sorry if I just gave up your joke, Callan.
Well, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. There's this dude in Atlanta that has the best joke about the word retard. My favorite joke. I don't know.
It's not Dave.
No. It's one of Dave's crazy acquaintances that I met through Dave, but he's just like, might be homeless. I don't know. He's a fucking wild animal, but he's like 45, just a crazy dude. He was like, "Dude, this chick is coming to the bar tonight. Fucking stoked. She's a little hottie." And I didn't realize how old he was until I saw her. And she looked like she might be borderline homeless too. Like she might, like maybe a shitty apartment or something, but not fancy people. But she just looked like she had
an aura.
She looked like she had a drug problem.
Yeah, you can just tell when people are shitty.
Sweet as ever though. We sat next
maybe
together
not
for an hour.
shitty, but just they don't got their life together.
I wouldn't
Unfortunate.
hand them my phone and say, "Hold
They
this,
don't
I'll be back."
most likely have a great crypto portfolio.
They don't have a computer, brother.
You don't necessarily need a computer to have crypto.
All homeless people have phones.
You can get a wallet. Yeah, that's a computer basically.
Yeah, right. All homeless people have phones, which is wild. Every time I see somebody with a sign leaned up next to their folding chair and they're just scrolling their phone, it's like, you can figure something
You
out.
could literally
I'm
make
sorry.
money off your phone.
Dude, yeah. Well, not
Dude.
only that, but if you have money to pay for that, like, you can figure something out. Like, what are your priorities? Are you using that for marketing or networking?
It's the thing. It's what, again, like, they were most likely foster kids that their parents abandoned them. They were in the system, and then they turned 18 and never got adopted, never, went from foster home to foster home. And then they turned 18 and they're out into the system, and, like, they never really grew up.
Right.
So it's sad. Not all of them are like that. There's definitely some pieces of shit. And there's probably people who were in the system and then turned 18 and made something of themselves and are self-made millionaires. But
millionaire that's probably far and few between. But $26K a year, like a home, having a home, like a camper
for sure
is a giant step up. But when you park it in the homeless camp, I don't know, kind of feels
there's
like
people that
giving up.
just want to travel and live in a van.
That's fantastic.
Too, but usually those aren't the people begging. They've got, I don't know.
Every once in a while,
Vlogs.
I'm sure it happens.
You can make it's so many fucking ways to make money now if you really want it.
You gotta put work in though.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta,
what
no matter what you do, you have to put work in.
I've learned. Just putting out content isn't enough. Like, you have to, like...
Oh, yeah, you have to definitely. And you have to know how to hit the algorithms and...
I'm seriously thinking about taking, like, social media classes online. Like, because I just don't...
You can figure it out all on YouTube. You just have to...
Not necessarily paying.
Yeah, I was like...
Right.
You could figure it out for free, for sure.
The equivalent.
The nice thing about the paid stuff is it's all set up for you in a nice, neat little booklet that you can go from step to step.
Right.
But you can find all that shit.
Where you can build your understanding in an appropriate way rather than diving into the deep end on YouTube on accident and then having to...
I had a hard time doing that when I was trying to learn how to trade.
I bet.
Just jumping into the real hard shit and not understanding the basics.
Didn't have
and
the
fundamentals.
didn't have the
Got a
building blocks.
foundation. And you definitely have to build that up.
It's like math. If you don't know how to add, you probably shouldn't be fucking with multiplication. Like, and I always jump into the multiplication. The long division, I'm like, let's figure this shit out. But I don't know anything. And I don't have patience. And I also have a great way of making myself extremely busy.
Mm-hmm.
So I can stay busy all day and feel accomplished at the end of the day. But am I like the long picture, the big picture, am I actually moving forward? You know?
Yeah.
I think in comedy, I'm moving forward. Like this dude, he was like, dude, if you make it to Phoenix, I'll put you up. Like, and he was with another dude that was like, anytime, bro. So, and they just headlined in New York 2 weeks ago. That feels good, you know. I fucked up 10 people in the bottom of the VFW.
Yeah.
Last minute venue changed. Nobody showed up. There's 10 people. I fucked them up, dude. It was cool.
Nice.
I did better there than I did at Dolores, where there was 40. They were hard to make laugh. They were smilers.
Seems tough. That's why I didn't have the grind to do that.
No,
all
it's the
time.
worst.
I don't like getting made fun of or feeling bad. I already have social anxiety. I don't know.
It's definitely helped
I
mine.
don't like begging people to laugh at me.
No, that's all
That's
I
how
do.
I feel, at least.
No. I say the worst possible thing about myself and just
But
hope
I
you
I
laugh.
also like it when I get drunk and I'm like with a group of people and I start telling stories.
Right.
Like, I like to be funny, and I was a fucking class clown,
Me too.
so I can definitely see
the appeal.
the appeal for sure. But
Well, and
just at least for me at this point in my life,
Right.
That doesn't sound fun to do. Eat dick all the time.
it's really not. Last night's mic was terrible. I did meet a knight, a guy dressed in armor and whatnot. He let me hold his sword.
But again, it's like you have to work at it no matter what you do.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you find pure joy in that, then you have to go through. I lost so much money at first trading.
And I'm not even losing money.
Just bad days.
Yeah.
And I'll still have shitty days sometimes.
Just
But it's easier now to figure out when to not even get into the trade.
right.
So like, this is going to be a shitty day. I shouldn't even trade today.
Nice. Don't lose nothing.
And
Don't make nothing.
it's easy to, you can make money going both ways, up or down. So that's nice too.
Right. That is nice.
Fucking short it from the top, write it to the bottom.
Hell yeah. It's the same as stocks, right?
Yeah, it's easier with crypto because you can short. You know, it's easier to get into those margin positions because stocks are way more regulated. So you have to have a bunch of money and cash flow coming in. You have to prove that you have what you have and to have margin account and trade with leverage. But with crypto, you can leverage trade with $20 and 100 exit or 10 exit and trade with $200.
That's wild.
2,000. You know, if you're
feeling frisky.
I usually have $150 positions on 10x leverage, depending on what coin I'm trading. With Bitcoin, I've 25, 50x before. We have to be precise.
Yeah.
If it moves, 0.5%, you lose everything.
Sounds comforting.
Yeah. That's why you have to be good. That's why people fuck up and they try to 100x immediately just because they're gambling. And you move 1% and you lose everything.
Dude, I don't even fuck around like that on Golf Clash. I don't know if you've ever played Golf Clash, but it's just a game on your phone that since Dave came last, he told me about it, and I've been using it to wind down. And it works. But there's the nights where I'm like kind of drunk. I'm just like, fuck it. And it's fake money. But I've lost all my money multiple times. And I was probably only that risky because it was fake money, but I could totally see if you get even a little bit comfortable how you could just like blow it on one decision. Just like, fuck it, I got this. And just bam.
Yeah, when I started playing online poker again a long time ago, when it came back around and I had my account built up to like $300, and then I found the random slots games that you could play in the online casino, and I accidentally
Just went into
did
old
the
lady
max.
mode.
Yeah, I was just fucking around and I accidentally went into max mode, and it did the full $300, and it hit like something big, and put me up to like $800,
Real money.
real money, and
Yeah.
I was so stoked. And then I started playing blackjack, and started losing, and got on a losing streak, and pretty much lost all
the
of it
profit.
within like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I was just drunk and rage gambling, trying to make money back,
Happens.
and then you just lose it all.
Yeah.
That's the mindset you have to get over to be a professional day trader. You have to take all that out
Yeah.
and just make wise decisions based on risk and reward, pretty much.
I feel like comedy is relatively similar. I don't know.
Life is all
Yeah.
about taking chances, risk
true.
and reward. No matter what you do, there's always, it could go this way or it could go that way.
The second you let your ego get involved in
Yeah,
a comedy
ego is
show,
horrible.
when you're doing poorly, and you start getting angry, and start like telling the audience that they suck, and they're like, you just lost, dude. You
Yeah.
would have been better off if you just said, "Thank you, my name is," and got off the fucking stage, like. Because then they wouldn't hate you, but now they remember you, but for the wrong goddamn
Yeah.
reason. At least before they weren't going to remember you. Like, you don't remember who bombed unless they bomb in a spectacular way, you know?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine how uncomfortable that would be.
But, dude, we sold out the Durango Arts Center 2 nights in a row. I got on the show unexpectedly. Wasn't supposed to be on the Durango Arts Center show. Dave showed up and was like, yeah, Brian's on the Durango Arts Center show. And I was, which was fantastic. And then I fucking crushed.
Nice.
And it felt like 2.5 years of shitty bar mics. I used to do 3 to 5 nights a week. Didn't matter at all. Because I crushed.
Yeah.
Like, in front of a packed theater. A
Yeah.
theater.
It's definitely submerged trading. You like lose 3 trades in a row and
Yeah.
lose $50,
Right.
but then you hit that one and make $500.
Exactly.
You're
Yeah.
just like, it was all worth it.
Yeah. And you feel awesome.
Yeah.
And I got it on video, so I can actually use it to get paid gigs, like in other cities.
Nice.
Next time I go to Phoenix, I'm sending that bitch to everybody.
Are you still trying to move to a big city?
Not right now.
Eventually? Someday,
Someday,
maybe.
for sure. Yeah, I mean, that's still the plan, but I just got this opportunity that is like, feels silly to let pass by me. Like, just try to get more mics here, try to grow the scene before I leave, whenever that may be, but leave it better than I found it.
Yeah.
Ideally, and then make my money in this other thing, and then fucking move on. I don't know. Like, if I could move somewhere and buy a house, like, I bet I could buy a house 20 minutes out of Nashville for less than I can buy this property.
Yeah. It's crazy around here.
$400,000, this property, with the house next door.
Jesus. Yeah, I could see that
No, it's,
for sure.
I'm
It's
thinking
not-
about it.
Yeah, it's not
honestly.
that bad.
Like, it's a great investment if I can potentially afford it. I've talked to Evan about buying it together, you know, but
yeah.
like, if we could just move somewhere else and buy a house and like actually start working our way to really having some sort of asset other than vehicles, which aren't that much of an asset
Depreciate
constantly.
unless you have a super rare one.
My truck
But-
one day
Maybe.
will be rare. It was rare when I found it. That
They're still
specific-
expensive, like compared for the year and
Yeah. If
the
it was a
mileage
car
and shit.
that it's double what a car is
Yeah.
from that time, at least, like maybe triple.
yeah, big diesel trucks, they hold their value too. Cummins and
It's so expensive.
yeah, $50,000 for 2012,
Yeah.
depending on what it is.
I mean, yeah. I've had friends looking at them recently, and 20 to 30 grand for a 10-year-old truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. But they're so expensive to work on. And knowing you have the access to borrow one if you ever really need it. Like, I need a diesel truck once every 2 years.
Yeah.
And I can usually just go borrow one. My dad he's about to buy a third, I
Yeah,
think.
unless you're actually doing something with it, it's pointless to have.
Right. If you're making money with it, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Or pulling horses around or
Which
actually doing
usually implies
man
making
shit.
money.
Yeah.
At some point. Yeah, if you need it.
Depends.
Makes sense. I don't think I need it. It'd be great for fucking firewood. My little bitch ass half ton does not like I load that bitch up and we're just don't even push the gas all the way down. You know, you're just gonna break it.
Doesn't even bother my truck.
Yeah.
Just keeps on pulling. It pulls that camper like nothing.
That's
It's
awesome.
crazy. It feels like a 3/4 ton truck, even though it's not.
Yeah. My camper is much lighter than yours, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You put that bitch on my truck and you know it's there. The Denali, on the other hand, pretty sick.
Yeah.
Like, even the food truck, not a big deal.
But I checked the gas mileage on my truck the other day. It was like 12.7. But
Mhm.
it's because we've just driving it around town.
Right.
Haven't been highway
40
miles.
miles an hour, yeah. Yeah, mine gets less than that, just on the highway.
It's pretty.
It is pretty. Yeah, I've been driving the Denali just because it gets better gas mileage than the truck.
I want a little fast car.
Me too.
It's my next purchase I want something quick.
Me too. My
And
Harley
sexy.
seems.
I want something nice.
Have you seen Evan's car?
Mm-hmm.
The Spec
It
V?
is nice.
It's perfect.
Sounds nice too.
For 10K, like,
Yeah.
perfect purchase. It's all-wheel drive. Fucking weather doesn't matter. I could see myself in like a Boss Mustang, like a new one.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope. But it's rear-wheel drive.
I like the Challengers. Yeah, I want kind of an all-wheel drive vehicle right now, at least. There was a Mazda Speed 6 that I saw
Yeah.
online. It's a dope little car. It's
Nice.
a sleeper for sure. But they're quick.
Turbo.
Mm-hmm.
I've-
It's kind of like a WRX.
I thought about
but
getting a
Mazda.
Mini Cooper. 'Cause
They're badass
the
too.
Countryman has the
Mhm.
turbo, and it's like pretty good size for a
No, they're
fucking Mini
quick
Cooper.
little cars.
Yeah, fucking versatile.
A little
They-
light.
They used them in the Italian Job for a reason, Phil. That's for sure.
I agree.
Fucking light, fast.
Yeah. But I kind of want a German, like European, like BMW or
I was
Audi.
talking about buying a BMW the
But
other day.
They are very expensive to
Mhm.
work on.
That's why I don't have a
Gotta-
diesel truck.
yeah.
Almost bought one
Unless
last
you
year.
know how to work on them yourself.
Yeah, I'm thinking about selling my fucking food truck. I mean, I got a buddy that's like, I mean, they just went and cleaned it the other day. So,
Semi-serious about it.
yeah, I mean, they cleaned the flat top and the fryer. We cleaned everything else, me and Evan. But they cleaned the flat top and the fryer. They actually did something. So now I'm willing to, like, wait. But we got an offer, you know what I mean? Like, we could have made $5,000 each, and that's just money in the bank,
Yeah.
which I could use. But I'm also, our agreement with them is to double our investment. So it's like long term.
Life.
I hate it.
Adult things.
It was a good investment. I mean, we got it for a good price, and with some elbow grease, bumped the price $10,000. You know, so
Nice.
it made sense.
That's worth it.
Yeah,
Any kind of profit, depending on how much sweat equity you put into it.
right.
Because time is money.
It really is. And even, you know, if we didn't have to put all the work in and sold it for the same amount of money, that's a savings account. You know what I mean? That money was literally couldn't touch it, you know? And so that I don't see as a loss. But now that we put work in, I'm going to need $5,000.
Yeah.
Because it took a lot of goddamn work. We were crafting things with drills and rags and fucking just to get the shit out of the creases, like.
Ugh. Could imagine.
And it's a big.
Yeah,
It's 30
weird.
fucking 5 feet long.
Yeah. I don't know if I would want to invest in restaurants. Unless you have so much money that you just invest in them and don't ever touch them and hire people to do it all for you.
Right, but restaurants
But
cost so much more than
Yeah,
a food
yeah.
trick. You know,
For
It-
sure.
It was a
I was
small-
thinking long term.
Right.
Because I was thinking about investing in real estate
right.
and big stuff. But even like a restaurant, that's still, especially right now with all the fucking COVID shit.
Fucking.
Depending on where
I'm
you
over it.
Bye.
Over it.
Yeah. Silly.
Wear a mask if you want to.
I don't.
No.
I'm not
Fuck
wearing
no.
a mask anymore. Unless if they ask me and they give me a mask, I'll wear it.
Sure.
Nobody. Yeah. Even in Farmington, it's still kind of people half wear masks, half don't, even
Right.
though it's supposed to be required.
Well, they're over it. People that's why people got vaccinated, to not wear a mask. Like, it's almost universal. I feel. I mean, some people are scared, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like I got vaccinated because they're like, hey, if everybody in the kitchen gets vaccinated, no more fucking masks at work. It's like anything.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. And I carry the vaccine card in my pocket just in case anybody has a question. Because I went to Sturgis too.
Yeah.
And
Has it been past over 6 months?
yeah, I don't
Time for that booster, son.
Nope. The boy's done.
I heard that it's even better than the second shot. It's more fun.
Didn't Joe Biden get it and then we didn't hear from him for like
Yeah.
weeks?
He's
Dead?
barely there anymore. It's like
We had our
weekend
first
at
woman
Biden's
president
for a while.
because of fucking the booster shot. I think your boy's good.
What was Gavin Newsom? I think that was the conspiracy around him. Isn't that the governor of California?
Newsom.
Yeah, he kind of disappeared for a while after his booster.
Maybe I'm mixing that up.
There was a small school that, maybe it was in a small school. I can't remember. It was on the Jimmy Dore show, but they had to shut down the whole school because the staff was having adverse effects or
Effects.
adverse reactions
Uh-huh.
to the booster shot. And then they didn't have enough substitute teachers because they fired everybody who wasn't taking the vaccine. So they had to just shut the school down
Tight.
because they didn't have enough staff members.
That makes sense.
It's crazy, crazy world. I didn't take the vaccine because I had COVID. I already got it.
That's
and
awesome.
it's
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Fucking bring it.
And it wasn't that big of a deal. And everybody in my family who's vulnerable took the vaccine.
Yeah.
Nana had COVID. It fucked her up for like 2 weeks. But she's
Old.
also 75.
Been
and,
smoking forever.
She smoked through the whole time. And this last little sickness that my daughter gave me
Was worse.
was worse than my COVID experience. Not to say that it isn't real and it doesn't affect other people differently, but
For sure.
it's fucking not Ebola.
Dude,
It's not causing kidney failure. It's not.
yeah, I'm the least afraid I've ever been in my life. I've been doing cardio 2 to 3 days a week. I'm up to 40 minutes on a bike. Come fuck with me, COVID. Like, over 100 RPM on a bike for 40 minutes. Do it. That shit is hard.
Yeah.
And I found Instagram Reels. That helps.
I think the only thing that would fuck you over is if you got COVID right after being super hammered for a weekend or something. Like, really bring your immune system down. Just like a gnarly Coke binge.
Rare.
That would make you. But it. Yeah, I think it's.
But a gnarly
over
Coke
it.
binge in Vegas
Uh-huh.
could go head to head. So it could happen.
Yeah.
Like, just about around a bunch of savage ass drunk strangers. Cocaine in Vegas.
I'm so surprised I didn't get super sick in Vegas. The last time we went. I was
Yeah.
doing coke off the back of bathrooms. It was one of the more secluded bathrooms in the Flamingo. It was near all the wedding shenanigans.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't there for that part.
It was like, yeah, half of Steamworks employees were in one bathroom.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was a good time. That's when I met Sean Moe. Now I love him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the only one I like.
I don't hate the Harringtons. Like-
I like them too.
I like Katie. There's good folks around there. There's some I had impressions from that trip that when I first saw him when I started at Steamworks, I was like, I don't think I like that guy. And then they confirmed that.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely some of those. Like,
I don't like anybody anymore, really. I've kind of turned into a hermit.
yeah, we don't see each other.
I'm trying to build my little empire. I don't
That's-
got time for people's nonsense.
I don't take it personally, brother.
Well, I haven't really hit you up in a while because I knew it was busy season. So I was like,
And I haven't hit you up because you have a kid. And every
Yeah.
time I do something, I'm like, if I want to go play Frisbee golf, I got to go now. Like, because I got shit to do in an hour. Or always.
Yeah.
Like, we should go Frisbee golf. It's so fun.
I'm going to be horrible.
That's okay.
But I'm not going to be
Do
like,
you have any girls
I'm
I've
probably
played
not
with?
going to be as horrible as if you took me regular golfing.
No. No, if me
pretty
and you went
fucking
regular
horrible.
golfing, it'd take fucking 6 hours.
Yeah.
Be letting people play through.
6 hours and 8 ball and 12 pack.
That'd be
Sounds
awesome.
like a
We should
great
do
time.
that.
We should. I'll get us a bunch of money and we'll go to the Glacier Club.
Please.
They're going to kick us off.
It's a good story.
They wouldn't let us play there. You have to be invited by somebody who lives there. You can't just go play there.
We could find somebody, I bet.
I don't want to play there.
Okay.
Fuck the Glacier Club.
Yeah, agreed. That
Pretentious little bastards.
course in Pagosa's sick. It's got the pond in the middle with the big fountain.
Yeah, I would like to go golfing actually.
But it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Like Frisbee golf, $15 a disc. You know, don't lose it, but if you do, it's $15. Like to go golf is $300.
Yeah.
Like
Is it really?
at least 100.
Depends on where you go.
Depending.
Civitan.
Well, that's
So
a
cheap.
different. I don't think we could take beer there. To be fair, they told us we couldn't take beer to Pagosa.
So, well, Mama don't know will hurt her.
But we had golf carts. There's no golf carts at Civitan.
We don't really need. Is there? There's not golf carts.
I don't think so.
I don't think you. I think you have to walk it.
Or we were just always poor, so who knows? We had $8.
Yeah. It was fun though.
So fun.
I remember breaking in there in high school in the wintertime and snowboarding.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It wasn't really hard to break in. It was
Yeah.
more like hopping the fence.
Right.
But
you got to throw your snowboard over.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing. Try not to tear your nice jacket.
Yeah, when I was 15, it was dope.
Yeah, that's the thing about Civitan. I don't think I ever went after I could drive.
I did
I think
for sure.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
I think my parents dropped me off there a couple times, maybe with you, maybe with somebody else. But I don't think I ever went there. But I pretty much moved to Waterflow.
Yeah.
So
There was always that one kid that was like on the golf team, and he
Uh-huh.
was taking it super serious. Everybody else was just fucking off
Yeah,
and Happy Gilmoreing it.
that's me if you go Frisbee golf.
Yeah.
I'm the serious kid. Not really. I like to have a good time, but I've played with a bunch of girls. Every once in a while you find one. Like, not saying it means anything, but the only girl I've seen be like a natural at throwing a disc is a lesbian. She's hot. She's a hot lesbian. But like, dude, I've been with girls that have gone like 50 times. Just their body does not know how to throw shit. You know? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the mechanics just aren't there. Like when we were a kid, we would throw apples at each other
Yeah.
in an
Boys
orchard
throw things.
sideways. Yeah, sidearm.
Skip rocks.
Exactly.
When you're camping, that's like half of what you do.
Yeah,
is
you
skip
throw
rocks.
shit for hours. You're training yourself for the future. You don't even know it. Girls, most of them just can't. They just don't have a natural ability to throw shit.
Mm.
The first time I threw a disc and it went like 150 feet, I was like, oh, yeah. Like, this is awesome. Threw it as hard as I could, just felt it.
Do you take multiple discs? Or do you do the
Yeah.
same one the whole time?
No, I'm a proud owner of a whole bag of discs. And the bag holds 3 beers, 1 White Claw, joint lighter keys.
I remember Gas Pipe in Albuquerque always had a sweet golf disc collection.
I was just
And
thinking
I
about
never-
Gas Pipe today.
And I remember going through them, but not really knowing what they did. I mean, it was kind of the same as regular golf. You got the driver. And
Right. It is the
putter
same
and all that.
mid-range. Yeah.
Makes sense.
They sell them at Big 5. They sell them at Garden Shorts. I have extras.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to go one of these days.
Be fucking awesome.
I'm trying to balance my life.
Me too.
I'm getting better at it.
I'm not.
It'll happen.
Every time I take days off, I hate myself for 3 days.
When Coil first left birds, I had to just fucking grind hard all day to just make enough money
Felt the pressure.
Yeah. But now it's pretty easy to work 4 or 5 hours.
Nice.
Make enough money for the day.
So that grind session, was that like an education? Like you just learned things?
Just trying to get as much trades in as without using bigger positions. Trying to be more comfortable with each trade. Because you don't want to just go in with... So say you have a $10,000 account. You don't want to play with one trade for that whole $10,000, you know. That's stupid.
Agreed.
So if you break it down into like 20 trades, and you can have, or 10, say you have 10 smaller accounts in that $10,000. So in your active account that you're actually trading with, you have $1,000.
Right. That makes sense.
And so if you lose that $1,000, if you blow out your entire account, you still have 9 more to work with.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. And then in that $1,000, I was doing like 10 trades within that $1,000.
Yeah.
Or when I first started out, I was doing like 20.
Right. Small.
So yeah,
diversified.
$50 trades.
Yeah. Diversified and
so I could lose 20 trades in a row before I had actually lost that whole account instead of doing one bad trade. And this is leverage too. So when you're doing 10x leverage, when you're doing $100 trade, you're really doing $1,000 trade.
It's wild.
And so if you were doing $1,000 trade on 10x leverage, it's 10 grand. And so, you know, when you make 1%, you make 10% actually.
Right.
And and when you're doing leverage trading on these like really small altcoins that are moving, that can move 5% in a minute.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be careful. You could lose your account real quick. Risk management's the number one thing for sure.
That makes sense.
That you need to learn. It's and I learned that a lot from playing poker.
Right.
That the buy-ins made a lot of sense. I got 10 buy-ins before I'm completely out. I got 10 trades before I'm completely out.
How often do you lose 10?
Never.
Right.
Yeah. I did though.
Yeah.
Not now. I'd rarely lose 10 in a row. Yeah.
Is it because you know what to invest in better?
Yeah, I know what to look for.
Right.
You're looking for levels, and it depends on how you trade and what your goals are. If you're going to hold it for a week or if you're going to hold it for 2 minutes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like you make these quick little trades where you find these levels where you know you're going to have a reaction with, and you can hit it, bing, it bounces off. Doesn't necessarily go up forever. And so that's when you need to know how to get out. There's a lot of times I was up 70% and then ended up losing 30% because I didn't get out in time.
Just because you were like
in
fumbling,
that time frame,
just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you just get greedy and think you can make more.
So
and so you need to know when to take profits, especially if you're scalping, making those quick little.
Right.
If you want to try to be in and out in 15 minutes,
it's
all about just extracting from the system and making that cash flow.
That's a smart way. It's just like a bunch.
Depends.
Right.
I mean, if you know what you're doing, but that's an easy way to lose a lot of money too, because you think you're going to hit these levels, and then it hits, you get your order filled, and then it just keeps going, and then all of a sudden you're down 25%. And I set stop losses. Like when I'm trying to make those real high leverage fast high leverage trades, I'll set like 0.5% stop loss. So if it doesn't hit my level exactly and bounce off, then I'm out after 0.5%, and I come back in and find a different spot. There's always another trade. So you have to make the right trades, the right decisions.
You're like programmed for this now.
Yeah. It's I got really good in the last
You're like shooting
6
lingo.
months. Yeah.
Like you've obviously put in the study time.
Yeah.
And just like the experience.
I had to go back to school. That's why I sold everything and went back, because I was getting destroyed. Because you're playing against other people. When you win, somebody else loses.
Right.
And so
tired of being that guy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I thought I was a black belt and I was a fucking blue belt trying to roll with all these black belts and it was just getting destroyed. Like, okay, I need to build my foundation up and put the time in and figure out how to
armbar, son.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now I just pick apart little guys, take their money.
Fuck yeah.
No, really, I just hang out next to the whales and I'm like that little minnow that hangs out next to the shark, eats
tight
the
move.
crumbs as they come by.
Yeah.
One
One day
day.
they'll say hi.
Yeah, one day I'll be a shark. Build that account up, making $10,000 trades. And
That'll make your balls tingle.
there's people. I'm in a Discord online. Those are my only
Yeah.
friends, and
Bummer.
they're cool.
Yeah, I
Bunch
bet they're the coolest.
Fucking nerd assassins. But there's some people who do 100x leverage and make, 10 to 50 grand a day. Just fucking trading all day. Crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a super cool, like...
So yeah, if you have 10 grand for each trade and you're 100x leveraging, like...
That means you gotta have like 10 times that.
you're putting that 10 grand up as collateral.
Right.
And so there's what's called getting liquidated. And so that's like, so say, you have that 10 grand at 100x leverage. If it goes down 1%, if say the price of Bitcoin goes down 1%, you lose everything. You liquidate that whole 10 grand. Cause that's where they cover, say they basically loan you that 100x, but there's a point where they take all that to cover their losses from that what they loaned you. And so so basically if you do 10x, it's at 10% you get liquidated. So Bitcoin moves 10%, you get liquidated at at 10x.
Gotcha.
So yeah. I got stoned.
That's okay. I feel like this has been the most fluid part of the podcast.
So yeah, you can get fucked real quick. But if you catch the right place and you go up 100%, that's 1,000x.
Yeah.
That's 1,000% that you made. And I on 100x, and you catch these little, like 100x scalping, and you catch these little bounces, and you can make 100% in 2 minutes.
That's awesome.
So you
double your money.
Yeah, if you had $10,000 trade, you bank 10 grand in 2 minutes. So that's why you gotta you have to be very accurate when it comes to that. That's for the fucking professionals. I rarely 100x leverage because it is tough.
Seems risky.
Yeah,
and it's real money, which is what makes the wins
but
good.
When I do it with a $20 position, I can make $20 in 2 minutes. And just scalp and do that 4 or 5 times an hour. Make good money.
Yeah, I have to work an hour to make $20 usually. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of working.
I was too.
I gotta figure it out.
You gotta want it. You gotta love it. You gotta enjoy it.
Yeah, and I don't think crypto is my thing
for
sure, but there's gotta be something. Like Joe Rogan's making more than $20 every 2 minutes he's on stage.
If you hit one of those trades and you planned it out and then you hit it and you saw yourself making $100 in 5 minutes, you'd like it.
I bet.
You'd be like,
no,
okay,
that's why I'm scared of it.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's quick and it's fast, but yeah, you gotta know what you're doing.
I just realized
it doesn't happen very.
Putting the time in.
As soon as your order gets filled, your emotions start going, and it's a completely different thing.
Do you think
it's crazy watching it all day, and it does exactly what you think it's doing, and then you get into a trade and it does the complete opposite, and you're like, "What the fuck? I've been watching it hit this level all day long."
Fucking now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only imagine. But do you think everybody's gonna have to learn this one day?
Not like this. Not like to trade and to make a living. special breed of people
Right.
doing that. But learning actual crypto, I think digital money, no matter what it is going to be part of our lives eventually. There's not going to be much physical cash anymore. Just like people rarely use CDs anymore.
Right.
Everything has been digitalized. And like, the MP3 player ate up all the Walkmans and the disc players, and now
It's phone ruined everything.
yeah, and now it's all on your phone. You don't even have to have a separate MP3 player.
Bill Gates is like, I like all these things. I'm gonna put them in one thing.
And it makes sense. It's just evolution.
It's extremely convenient.
Where we're going, and that's why I think eventually, yeah. And especially all these little fucking Shiba kids that are 15, 16 buying Shiba Inu. Those are the kids like yeah, Kai, my daughter, she'll probably only know digital money.
Right.
Most likely. And it's very possible when she's old enough to drive a car that it's all going to be self-automated. And they're going to look at us as primitive for driving. It's going to be about like entertainment and comfort.
Right. They're just advertising to you all goddamn day.
Yeah, that's going to suck. I hope that changes a bit. That's
what's
what's nice of, the decentralization and the libertarian in me.
Oh, now YouTube is fucking getting greedy with the ads. It's like watching Kill Tony. It's like every comic.
Dude, Spotify fucking pisses me off on my computer. It doesn't do it on my phone, but on my computer when I'm watching Joe Rogan, every 5 minutes it pops up an ad, and you click on the X and it takes 30 seconds to make it disappear. And every 5 minutes, like I've timed it.
Yeah.
It pops up. You click on the X and it won't go away for 30 seconds. It's so fucking
4
annoying.
minutes and 30 seconds later. Yeah, that's super annoying. I'm not happy with Joe Rogan's new advertising ways at all. I pay for Spotify Premium.
Oh, I don't pay.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah, but still at like 8 minutes. Like, say you turn it on before the shower.
Mm-hmm.
You get into a nice conversation. You fucking take a piss. You warm the water up. You crawl in. Right when you put shampoo in your goddamn hair, 7 minutes of advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
Like the exact amount of a shower
Yeah.
in ads. And it pisses me off every time.
Yeah, and on my app, when you skip through it sometimes and you get to the very end, it just restarts the podcast.
Oh,
it doesn't even fucking start it back over and then you get back to where you were, and then it does the fucking commercials again. It hits that. Oh, God, that shit pisses me off. Yeah, Spotify I don't like.
Premium's nice.
Yeah.
Just any music you ever wanted with no ads.
That's nice.
The only ads are Joe Rogan's ads,
Yeah.
So it's like, could be worse. But it used to be at the beginning and you could just skip through them.
Mhm.
It's like on the motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
I have fucking headphones. If I'm going for a long ride, I'll turn on Joe Rogan or something and fucking...
Yeah, it's 8 minutes after.
Right when I get to the motherfucking stoplight, like right when it turns green. Hey, folks, talking about Traeger grills or whatever. It's like, fuck. The whole ride to town, just ads. And I can't do
doubt he
anything
even
about it.
realizes it.
No, he
that
doesn't
it's
even know.
happening in the middle.
I know.
Because he was always
I
preaching
felt the
about
same
that.
way. I was like, Joe Rogan, you did me dirty, you son of a bitch. I bet Spotify didn't even tell him. Like, there's no way he listens. Why would he listen to his own shit? He's trying to learn. I don't even listen to this fucking piece of shit. But I have fun.
I do.
And I make friends.
When I'm trading.
Nice. It's good for making friends.
Yeah.
I've noticed. And I think if I actually got on it more, like I could promote some. Like some of the episodes are just like fucking shit you caught in a bottle. Like you just caught it. You know what I mean? You caught something magical.
Yeah. You got to get clickbaity with your thumbnails, and you got to hit those algorithms or YouTube won't do a shit for you.
I know.
But it takes a lot
of
time and
I feel like
effort.
I don't interact on Facebook enough. I never post shit. So I'm just like, there's a lot of things that it's like 2 people saw this. It's like, how?
Yeah.
Because they just didn't fucking, it's just not where the other ones are. The people that are regular, which is crazy. Like, that's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I thought your friends just saw what you posted. Did I?
No.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to need to get savvy about that if I want to be a comic.
Sean Moe's good at that, I think.
No, he's...
That's what he says. He says
maybe
he's
the
good at
best.
it. Maybe he's the best.
He's probably the only one listening still. Hello, Sean Moe. I'm out of beer.
Yeah, I can get another beer.
Yeah, you want to pause this, bitch?
Yeah, I'm down. I got a
70 minutes in, we're going old school. Old school long up. All right. Well, we'll be back then.
Yeah.
Wake up, let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, wake up, let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, wake up, let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, wake up, let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day.
Yeah, 4 years.
Sorry.
4 years we've been doing this. Feels crazy. Did 30 quarantine episodes, plus this one's like 161. So, yeah, 100, almost 200 episodes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Pretty much once a week. Missed a few weeks here and there. Try not to. It's okay. Yeah.
You've been super consistent. I watch usually on Fridays.
Nice.
I'm one of those YouTube viewers. Because, again, sitting there waiting for
The
levels
few,
to get hit.
The proud. The Green Light Weekend listeners. No, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why I bother with the videos. Then every once in a while I have a woman on
For
here.
me, for those few. I
Dave.
still watch them, yeah.
It's the only one. Dave won't listen. He likes to watch shit. Like, that's his thing because he
Oh.
just has all this free time.
Yeah, I watch Kill Tony a
Kill
lot.
Tony's all I watch, really.
Yeah, because
It's way better.
Yeah. I get so uncomfortable when those people are bombing.
And the
I
audio
couldn't
comes out
imagine.
2 days earlier. Like, you can listen to the audio 2 days earlier. I see that shit pop up while I'm cutting wood, and I'm like, that would be awesome right now, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till after the open mic Monday. I'm going to make my girlfriend a little mad because I'm going to stay up till 11:30 watching fucking Kill Tony. Midnight last night. That's why I woke up late. But I did cardio this morning.
Nice.
Felt good. When I walked out, big black dude gave me a fist bump. He was like, put in work. Yeah, man. You too.
Yeah, we got that stationary bike at our house. It's nice.
That'd be nice. That was my third cardio day this week. So
It was only like a couple $100
nice.
on Amazon. It's not the nicest, but it doesn't fall apart
Right.
when you're riding it. So
Yeah.
it's really, I mean, there's really not that much you need from a stationary bike.
For sure. Yeah. My
What is
ass
it?
crack is finally used to it. That's something cyclists never talk about. You gotta break your ass crack in.
Yeah.
The first day I did this, I had basically like a blister in my ass crack. Like, and then it happened again and again and again, and now I don't notice because I think it finally hardened over or something. But
Yeah, I think I got all those natural calluses from just being more thick. Got thick boy cheeks,
Nice. Yeah, something
bike and legs.
something hits my ass crack, but I don't like it. Maybe it's my cheeks rubbing together. I don't know. But first day after that, had a protein shake, took a shit because it seems to be the natural progression after I do cardio and then have a protein shake. I usually take a shit. And yeah, I went to wipe my ass and almost cried from the pain. Like, so sensitive.
Ooh.
And then I was worried I got shit in an open wound. So then you're taking a shower and just hot water doesn't feel good on a fresh blister.
Yeah. I think the worst like blister kind of rash thing I got was when I sharted on a like 5 miles into a 12-mile around Animas Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, just at first I didn't realize I sharted. I thought it was just a fart. And then I started walking
Yeah,
and it
that
was
ass
like,
sweat.
oh man, this is burning.
It's starting to get itchy. Bernie.
And I was with Coelle and I didn't want to tell her yet. And I should have just stopped there,
Yep.
taken care of it. But we just continued to hike with, shitty, wet fart shit in my ass. And
You
then
suffered.
hiked for a few more miles and finally it was burning so bad. I was like, You know, like when you fell off a slide when you were a kid, like that burning sensation that made me almost lose my breath. I finally pulled over into a bush and took care of myself, and it was bad. We were already so far up Annis Mountain that like you couldn't. It was either like keep going or turn around no matter what. You're the same amount of miles, so there was really nothing I could do about it. It was bad.
The moral of the story, just
don't fart when you're when you're hiking.
Oh.
Just hold that shit in.
I thought you were gonna say swallow your pride and clean your ass out.
Yeah,
immediately.
If you do shart, yeah,
immediately,
definitely clean your ass.
Dude, I feel like it takes like 10 yards for it to start to burn, and that you're gonna feel for the rest of the day.
It was bad.
I bet you suffered for a few days,
bad.
like
it hurt.
just raw. Ugh. What is it about shit that just?
It was just the acidic.
Just does not mix with your skin.
For some reason, why it was a shart. It was the same burning. Yeah, bad day. It was right before we went to the Grand Canyon when we were training.
Was it healed by the time you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was only a couple days. It
So
wasn't anything crazy.
you healed your ass crack. You conceived a baby,
And
and you hiked that fucking canyon.
it was dope.
Hell yeah.
It's fun. It's a good accomplishment when you get out of that bitch.
I bet.
Especially doing all the crazy shit we did when we were down there.
Right. Just a bunch of different hikes and playing in the water and whatnot.
Yeah.
Worried about a flood.
Yeah.
Sounds super fun.
It's fun. In its own weird way.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything is.
Like my dad wouldn't do it for sure. There's no way in hell.
My dad decided to do it in a day with brand new shoes on. And suffered.
It's a different type of
He
crazy.
went up one down one side and up the other.
If you're in good shape, you can definitely do it. But
There was no training involved at all.
Yeah.
They didn't train at all.
That's a fucking
They just decided to
good
do
hike.
it. And like,
Going down's easy.
Yeah.
Coming back up is a long trek. You go 5,000 feet in elevation in like 8 miles.
especially after you just went down. Like,
Yeah, you just went down for 8 miles.
crazy fuck.
And
Their
then come
wives
back
just
up.
dropped them off.
16.
drove around to
It's
the
like
other
I think
side.
it's 7 miles to the river, 8 miles to Phantom Ranch.
It's a beast. With the elevation change and the fucking ground you're walking on isn't. There's nothing level about it. So it's like every step is its own challenge.
It's like stair steps because that's where the mules go down.
Oh, nice.
And so, but you have to like change which like leg you lead with.
Right.
Because if you just
that
keep
you
going
drop
left every time,
Yeah.
like you have to be conscious of that.
Interesting.
Or your whatever knee you lead with the whole time is gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, I'm sure hip.
Yeah.
Like just dropping. Like I bet up is way more forgiving on your body.
Yeah, and
Like,
we had packs on,
Right.
but it's not big enough packs. We had to take tents and stuff because we were staying in the cabins down there.
Nice.
If you had to take like a 40, 50 pound pack, man, that would be a long journey.
There's savages out there. We're not all built the same. I'm reminded every time I hang out with my girlfriend's aunt and uncle. They're wild people.
Really?
They like to do wild shit.
Are they like mountain men or
Kinda.
Alaskan bush people?
Kinda. They live out by Turtle Lake, so they're just out there people.
Yeah.
They built the tiny house, then bought the land out there, and had the tiny house on there and lived
I would
in
love
that
to live out there.
as they built their house,
Yeah.
which now they have. And like, just seeing it since I've been out there, you know, it was a frame.
It's kind of what I want to do.
It's impressive.
Well,
And now they like Airbnb their fucking tiny house, which is gangster.
that's cool.
It's the most gangster tiny house you've ever seen. Like, it's pimp as fuck. Like, kitchen's sick as fuck. Like, there's not a lot of room, but everything's
Those tiny houses are
everything you need. Oh yeah.
They're like 80 grand
Yeah.
for those little fuckers.
Yeah. Get a
They're nice. They're well built.
right.
Whereas like my trailer is like a cardboard box.
Yeah, but you can get a new one for less than a tiny house
Yeah, for sure.
with multiple bedrooms, 80 feet long of activities.
You get a
like,
dope ass camper with super slides.
yeah, for sure. Mario's talking about moving into a camper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice plan B for me, for sure. Fucking.
I put a tarp on that bitch today because I looked at the forecast. It's like, I know it leaks.
Yeah, I
Like,
should get a fucking tarp. It's a little late.
do you know yours leaks?
No, it doesn't leak.
And it's not
I've-
late.
Yeah, it's not late.
Like, it's not.
I mean, it's late for like the little drizzle that we
Oh,
got
for
right now.
today?
Yeah.
It's late for today, but there's always tomorrow, my friend.
Yeah.
And snow, I feel like, is the worst. Just that constant, like, and I feel like it doesn't dry out because it's cold, so it just soaks everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then mold.
Yeah, I got them on top and hit all the cracks with silicone.
Nice.
All the places I thought it, but I haven't seen any leaks.
I know of leaks in mine, and I've tried to find where they're coming from, and it's not like identifiable. So maybe I'll just start randomly.
Yeah, I think
siliconing
next
things.
year, because we're gonna try to remodel it and use it.
Nice.
It'd be nice to use it for hunting if we decide to go hunting.
Fuck yeah.
Just pull that bitch up there and have a home base.
Yeah.
I got 2 4-wheelers that we can use.
Hell yeah.
Be dope.
I can pull a trailer. I can pull 4-wheelers for sure. Especially with the Denali. Totally forgot. I can sleep in that motherfucker.
Well,
I do want to take the seats out and just build a flat frame all the way to the front seats, like for like a gangster bed frame, because there's all these dips and shit, so you'd have to find the high point and then build to that, you know. But I think I could make that into a sweet little solo traveling rig.
Plan B.
Or Plan B. I was thinking
It's always
comedy.
a place to have a Plan B comedy.
Go to Denver in the summer. Sleep in there.
Fuck yeah. Cheaper than a hotel.
Yeah, especially if you're not making money or you're making like $50 or I mean I have family there. Dead Room Boys will put me up. It's part of the sponsorship agreement now.
Just gotta be worried about getting touched at night.
I can take them. Josh is the only exception.
Yeah.
He's a wild card. He's got a little weight on me and he was a Marine, so
Yeah, he might know how to
kill you. Yeah.
throat punch you in the right way.
Especially at this hardcore,
Judo
bro.
chop. Yeah, you got a target.
Doesn't take much. Try to keep my chin down when I fight. Wish I had a beard to hide it. Just a giant vulnerability.
Yeah, I wish I had a little bit more Adam's apple. I don't got enough.
I had a gay black
Got
dude
some
hit on me yesterday.
Weak ass. That's so weird.
Yesterday.
That's so weird that that's the thing.
Yeah. And tagged my girlfriend.
Tagged her?
like on Instagram.
social media.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
No, I just posted some pictures.
Did you guys bring him home?
No, it
Got a new friend?
was an Instagram situation.
Oh.
He's been hitting me up for a while. And I always just ignore it. I'm like, whatever. Like, maybe he listens to the podcast. But, yeah, once he tagged my girl, I was like, all right, now you're blocked. Sorry, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I think I've been hit on like little bear status.
Huh.
I got the little bear fetish guys that have hit on me a few times, but
Nice.
nothing like that.
Dude, it's
Where
aggressive.
It's a constant bombardment of
Dude, I'd like stop
advances.
posting things. Even comedy pictures. Just because, like, they just come at me, bro.
That's strange.
And it gave me great jokes. Because
Is it
of
all
the-
men? Some women?
Oh, I'm guessing
Mostly men.
Mostly men.
Yeah.
There's been dudes, I'm guessing, that have been like, this is my picture. And just a picture of like a hot chick. But then,
No,
yeah.
I know that porn star. That's
It
definitely
wasn't
not
even
you.
that. I just don't buy it.
Yeah.
Like, don't buy it. Go to their profile. It's just like weird art and shit, but never like a picture.
yeah.
Like, I'm not buying
It's like the Facebook request that you get. It's just like
Oh,
a
just a
super
dimey?
hot chick, and
Oh,
she's
yeah.
got 2 pictures, and all of her friends are fucking nasty old men.
All our Farmington friends are all following them. Yeah.
Not even, yeah. I don't. It's just
That-
obviously a scam artist.
Right. I can't even remember.
People are like, "Oh, my Facebook got hacked." Like, what were you fucking getting into? They got your shit.
trying to fuck a Swedish model with 31 followers. That's what you're doing?
Definitely.
That's definitely a legit account. Yeah. I was dumb when I was single and drunk, especially.
Yeah.
But like, it's the same
And
friends.
Younger.
When it says mutual friends, it's the same friends every time.
Yeah.
Like, just the dumbest friends I've kept throughout the years.
Crypto's made me quick with scams because they're always trying to. I'll get emails from fake Coinbase accounts
Mhm.
that's like, new regulations say that we need to verify your info
Yes.
so that
Put all your sign-in shit
your
here.
account isn't restricted. Yeah, and then they try to get all your info.
Yeah. I just
Like-
hit Coinbase, and if it pulls up, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, if I go on to Coinbase and they pop up with something that I need to verify, but yeah, emails. I rarely look at any email from any company.
I never do.
But I've got like 10 different accounts that I play with. Or not play with, but
Diversify.
oh, there it was. It was stuck in my chest. It was
Huh?
hurting me.
Feel better.
Yeah. Oh,
I would have just rubbed it if you told me you were having a problem.
no, it's okay.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Going down to Nana's,
Farmtown?
doing the Farmington thing.
Yeah.
Staying at Quill's parents Thursday and Friday.
Oh, yeah? It's so far from Nana's.
I know. Yeah, but it's just as far as from Durango.
Exactly. Just go home.
Yeah, but I'm not choosing to stay down there.
Right.
It's
I
my obligation as
It's
a
holidays.
son-in-law. Yeah.
Holidays.
I got the whole week off, man. I'm stoked about just staying a couple days.
That's fair. Super fair.
I'm gonna probably go home tonight and jerk off and play video games.
Lucky.
Maybe not in that order.
I'm kind of jealous.
It's rare. It's a rare occasion. Rarely ever. I pulled the TV all the way up to the edge of the bed. I've been playing video games at night.
Nice. Sounds fun.
It's fun.
I miss doing guy shit.
That's the fun part about, like, now Coel has been smoking weed here and there. So on our
Nice.
cheat nights, we smoke weed together and
Giggle.
giggle, and that's been fun.
Sounds super
Doing
fun.
like parent shit
Huh.
that you used to not. When you were a kid and your parents would like, you have to go to bed, but we're going to stay up and drink and party
Yeah.
with our friends.
Just trying to enjoy a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long till she's just like hanging out around the party? Like I was.
And right now, pretty much, really. But she goes to bed. She's pretty consistent with her sleep schedule. So
That's nice.
7 o'clock, she's wanting to go to sleep.
Tight.
She sleeps pretty good. I don't know if I could have another fight night right now because her room's so close. But she maybe could sleep through it if we were semi-quiet, you know.
Oh yeah.
But-
always do it here. Just put her in the podcast room. A heater and a pit bull. Should be fine.
She'd sleep through it.
Baby monitor.
Unless she's teething. Teething fucking sucks, man.
Yeah.
She had a molar pop through recently.
Is it a hard push?
Bitch, yeah. Couldn't imagine how. That's
How
why
many-
you don't remember that shit. Cause
How many hours was she in tooth labor?
Couple days.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a couple days of real being pissed off, and she was on the verge of getting sick.
Nobody ever gives babies credit.
No, yeah, it's tough. And she's learning her emotions. Her frontal cortex isn't working.
Right.
You have to learn how to, like, see things through her eyes. And I totally understand why past parents would just beat their kids to stop them from crying. Because those thoughts come up. It's primal. We're like, never knew how anybody could shake a baby until I had a kid. It's like, yeah, I get it now.
Right.
Like, there's those feelings that come up. You got to overcome, not strangle your child.
Yeah, I mean, obviously way higher consequences with that. But I have a hard time not hitting my dog.
Yeah.
Like, there are times where I'm just like, how do you not fucking like, it's been years.
And then you have a kid, and you're like, you really have a short fuse with your dogs.
Right.
Like, you guys got to get the fuck away from me.
Right.
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, I thought about trying to take my dogs to Thanksgiving, but they're just going to be stuck outside in the cold. They're not going to have it. Like, that's not what they do.
Yeah.
You know? They're not. I mean, they could be conditioned, maybe, but it's hard to condition a goddamn pit bull in Colorado.
There's always been a nice excuse to leave the dogs at home. Like, oh, gotta get home, check on the dogs. Can't stay too long.
I know, but I really like my dad's family.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to spend as much time as possible, and my family from Denver's coming down.
Nice.
They're the best. They're so much fun. Like Wednesday, we're gonna have poker night for sure. We're gonna get blackout drunk. I'm gonna sleep in Gigi's house probably, because Grandma and Grandpa are out of cruise, and yeah, I'm gonna get shit faced. And then Thursday, probably coming home. But Mario's having girl problems, so he's gonna stay here and have his own spot.
Thursday Thanksgiving?
Every fucking year, man.
Yeah, okay.
Every goddamn year.
Double checking. How many more days do I got?
I was
Got
feeling,
tomorrow.
That's why I cleaned today. I know, but my family came in today, so I might be trying to get down there tomorrow early. But then we're gonna have 2 vehicles, and I can't get drunk on Thursday. And I drove home from Dolores, so Kelly's next up for the DD. We switch off,
Yeah.
which sucks. Especially when I'm doing comedy. I'm like, just let me get drunk and be happy. She's
Yeah.
like, bitch, I drove last time.
That was the nice thing when Quill was pregnant. Constant.
Can't wait.
Like, I could get drunk.
Can't wait.
I can get drunk. And then kid comes and everything changes. It's
Yeah.
worth it, though. It really is.
We've already had the talk where she's like, you know, if we ever have a kid, you can't drink like you do, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I drink like I do because I can.
Exactly.
I don't drive drunk.
Should. You
Like-
have minimum responsibilities.
Yeah, I pay my bills.
Enjoy your life. For sure.
And I don't drink when I have comedy coming
That's
up.
the thing.
Like,
The dudes that continue to be a piece of shit after they have kids. It's that primal thing. If you're a good person, it's easy to not be a piece of shit.
I think I drink less now than I did at Steamworks.
I
Like at the beginning, I was learning. So
Yeah.
I was learning a new craft. I've never cooked for a living, especially. So I was like, I took that shit serious. And then the second I had every station down, just started going downhill.
Yeah.
And I just started hating it.
Yeah.
Like once I stopped learning, I started hating. And I just,
Dude, I was alcoholic when I was working at Pro Herb. I would go to the Wagon Wheel across the street and get a couple of these on lunch and just slam them in 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. If I worked
and
a double,
come back fucking not hammered, but hammered enough to
don't give a shit.
to feel good, but still be able to
When I worked,
halfway do my job well.
right,
There was one time I got so drunk that I passed out in the bathroom
tight.
at work.
On the
I was just-
toilet?
no, I just laid down on the ground like a fucking filthy animal.
That's you. That's your style, though. That's what you
in the
do.
bathroom.
I've seen you
Yeah.
sleeping on a bathroom floor. Do you want to see a funny Mexican guy sleeping on the toilet?
Sure.
He's been on the podcast before. Aaron Lozano. He went to a comedy show during the festival, and I gave him 1 beer. So this is what I found.
God damn.
Oh,
One beer, huh?
I don't know what he drank before he got there, but
Okay.
Lock it. Or don't. I don't care.
yeah, that's Aaron sleeping on the toilet.
Been there.
Right, but it was 1:30 p.m. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
At the
rarely
Power
fell
Side
asleep
Center.
on the toilet. I just would
And he didn't
curl
lock the
up on the
door.
ground and
It was a single bathroom. He just didn't lock the door. So Dave went to pee, opened the door, and found sleeping Aaron on the toilet. And then he yelled at me, and I came over, and then we started taking pictures. And I just sent him to all his coworkers, because that's what
I
friends do.
definitely don't miss having those hangovers from nights like that. That's been nice.
Yeah. Usually if I feel bad, I can go sweat it out on the bike.
Yeah.
Feel pretty good after.
I haven't had I just don't want to get fucking hammered with having a kid around the house.
That's fair.
I want to be able to be like drive to the emergency room.
Right.
if something happened.
Yeah, and I guess one of us could potentially hurt themselves and need a ride to the emergency room, but it's not something I really think about.
No,
If I had a kid, I would.
No,
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope I would.
definitely different.
I get drunk sometimes, but I don't get drunk when it's important. Like if I'm doing comedy that night, I just don't drink till I get there. Like,
Yeah.
makes no sense. I'm gonna be sleepy. Like I've been the other day. I went to
you get sleepy real quick. Go downhill, start
Yeah.
sleeping, and that's your thing. I sleep on bathroom floors,
Yeah.
and you sleep in fucking booths.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time, but yeah, when I'm sleepy, I'm fucking sleepy, and I'm over it. And it sucks when I do comedy that way because I always bomb.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I shouldn't have even been there, but then, like, I would have felt worse if I wasn't there. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just out here grinding ish. Did 3 sets last week. Got paid for 2 of them. Some,
Fuck yeah.
not a lot, but I
That's
got
still
paid yesterday
money.
too. I made
Getting
$100
paid.
in the last
Do what you like. You're doing it for free anyway.
30 minutes. Made $100.
Fuck yeah.
Not bad.
That's basically what I make every 30 minutes.
Right, but this is rare. It's not every week. I had a gig, and then Old Timers kicked us out. So I don't want to say fuck them, because new people are taking over, and I think they'll have us. I don't know. We got a new comic from L.A. last night. He came to the mic. He's good.
Nice.
He's like 8 years in. His jokes are tight. He was by far the tightest set of the night.
And he came to Durango?
Yeah. I don't know.
This place.
Don't know why.
It's a weird hub.
Yeah. It's not.
I love it because of the mountains and it's my thing.
I love the
wanna-
worst case scenario. You can be all the way on the other side of town in 20 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, unless I guess an accident happens right in
And
front.
I
of
don't
you.
like people.
No.
And I'm getting really tired of people in Durango a little bit too, I guess.
Bitches. Bunch of bitches.
Bayfield's really nice. Coel's been hanging out in Bayfield because they go to this treehouse. Her and Kai go to this treehouse thing
Nice.
with other kids and moms. And the moms are just so much nicer out there. Durango's just snooty,
100%.
liberal, rich bitches.
No, I think Bayfield's a fine place to raise a child. Kind of like where we grew up.
Yeah.
Just better. Less trash on the road. Shit like that. Just a little less shitty because it's in Colorado.
Yeah, we'll see how the future holds.
Yeah.
See what the future holds.
I was going to let it ride.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because I could see myself moving to Texas, too.
Yeah, that's our next trip.
Whatever goddamn state lets me be free.
Yeah.
I want to smoke weed.
Shoot guns
I'd like
with
to
the
do
gays.
other drugs, too,
Yeah.
responsibly. I'm not just about weed.
Do drugs
I'm
with my
definitely
gay friends
more
at
of
the
a
shooting range.
libertarian. I like Dave Smith. If he ran for president in 2024, I'd definitely vote for him.
Legion of Skanks, Dave?
Mhm. Dave Smith, Part of the Problem, is a good podcast for your politics.
Nice.
If you want to listen to a podcast and get kind of up-to-date current events from a
From a skank.
non-biased skank. He's very not skankish on that
On that,
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got that in him.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
still-
tell.
Definitely.
You know, a lot of people talking politics don't got
Yeah.
that in them, and you can fucking tell.
But-
Bunch of weak bitches with weak opinions.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I was gonna get into the
Sorry.
Kyle Rittenhouse shit, but I don't even feel like it. And we're way too far into the podcast now, so maybe next time.
Yeah, I heard some things, saw some things, read some things. All the above.
That's why I stopped listening to the Whiskey Roll after that episode. Like, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, they.
But I still have Sean Moe. And that's the thing. I'm so tired of losing friends over stupid opinions.
especially about a podcast.
Yeah.
You know you're a fucking idiot if you record a podcast and put it on the internet every week with your stupid opinions. I'm aware I'm a fucking idiot. If anybody says I disagree with what you said, I go, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't even look it up. I just said shit. but I didn't watch CNN either, and then just say what they say or something like that.
It's not even just CNN. It's all just like
It's Comedy Central one.
Well, they're just in their progressive bubble.
Mm-hmm.
They only listen to the things that their progressive bubble tells them to listen to.
Yeah, but Aaron is dating a woman of color.
I'm not even.
I went to a comedy
not
show
even-
with him. It was awesome. All right, you ready to
I
wrap
love
this bitch up?
everybody,
We
yeah.
should go talk and just
Definitely.
be friends.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
And we don't have to be on a microphone. There's more beer.
I'm going to have to hang out for a
My
sec.
girlfriend could drive you home. Worst case scenario.
I'm not that drunk, but I'm like, I need to stay a little bit longer drunk.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you want to promote?
No.
I know.
Buy crypto or don't buy crypto.
Yeah.
Stop asking me.
Damn it! I wish the camera didn't die. That's a perfect clip. It's okay.
Yeah. No,
I agree.
I don't mind telling people like opinions, but my view on it changes every day.
Right.
I buy and sell every day, so it's hard for me to. Anyway,
You're
I have nothing to
professional.
promote.
Word. Shout out to Sean Moe at Animus Marketing. And our one and only sponsor, Dead Room Comedy. I am working on Heathen Soaps. Don't you worry. I'm gonna
That
try to get a
sounds fun.
sponsorship. Yeah, they're gays, which is cool.
I just
LGBTQ plus.
is it good organic soap? I'm all about the
Fucking
organic
better
soap.
be. Yeah, artisan soaps.
I have sensitive skin.
Yeah, Sean Moe and his wife exclusively clean their bodies
Wow.
with Heathen Soaps.
All right.
And that's all I need to know.
I trust Sean Moe's opinion other than
Yeah, you probably have similar
the
body
Kyle
hair and
Rittenhouse stuff.
whatnot.
for sure similar body type.
I was saying body hair, but yeah, whatever.
Well, yeah,
A giant.
we're like almost the same this way, but not this way.
Right. Ed Harry.
Yeah.
All right. Love you. You know everything. Shout out to Ethan Esparza and the Chava people.
I bet I have more back hair and shoulder hair.
Dude, you have the most shoulder hair I've ever seen.
It's pretty bushy. I
But-
shave it with my back blade though.
Oh, nice. Do you do it with the other arm?
Yeah, I'm good with both sides.
Tight. You're a fancy bitch.
I just went like that.
Yeah, you did. But the camera's off.
God damn it.
Fuck!
All right, love you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Bye.
Everything with cream cheese, orange juice, break fast. I'm out the door to get the dough, speaking to the masses. Hit the road to do a show, microphone madness. Trip easy, cheap sunglasses, straight passion. My third eye active, watching backpacks lead the show, beeping that shit vocally. Hearing me locally, lyrically, know what I'm supposed to be, and I don't got no fear of it. I'm coming for your brain, homie, coming at you spiritually. Stepped into the game, and I knew that flow was slippery, but check my flow though. Turn the whack news to history. Let them do their thing, instead I put them out their misery. And simply put, just got disconnected. Like my boy Big Money, man, this can't be neglected. Grab the mic and check it, coming up in your direction. Gift that I've been blessed with, this hustle is respected and reckless. Poetic mind on the set list, got the groove to match. Everybody step with it, still haven't fulfilled a whole vision yet. Life right now still so picturesque. I'm rocking every stage until I get a bigger check. Even though I hate money, ready for a bigger step. Pull the trigger next. Somebody coming at your neck. I could've died today. That's why I'm smoking cigarettes and got precision set of skills. And imagination, creations, innovating with motivation. I'm chasing my goals. Giants that I be racing. I'ma stride through the finish like a 6'5" Jamaican. Beating my chest like, yeah, what my name is. Ink on my chest, what? My homie spray painting. Summer day smoke, skate, PlayStation. He looking down on me and I can't stay patient. I ain't just trying to say shit. Sit back and face this. Real type, I've been smoking instrumental playlist. Chill in the cut. Now these small places, I ain't getting love now, man. Fuck being famous, yeah, they tell me. It's really hard to make it. They don't understand I love being underestimated. Second guess it and I'll take it that you're undereducated. Anyway, this got me thinking about them old records playing. Why? It's filled with soul and it fills my mind. Tail feather shaking while the rhythm takes flight. What I'm doing wrong, I ain't gonna fake right. I don't get no sleep because the music takes night. Nocturnal life with my basement lights. Just roll some nice, keep my drink on ice. If you don't get it once and you don't hear it twice, moving on this beat right here is out of sight. I'ma stay away.